What's good, guys and girls? We're going to be going over issue 2 of the Ninja Turtles and Naruto crossover, and this issue actually gives us the origin of the Turtles, so let's get into it. To start off the issue, we jump into the moment right after Kakashi called Master Splinter Hamato Yoshi. The rest of Team 7 and the Turtles thought they knew each other, but that's not true at all. You'll see why in a bit. Kakashi had only heard about the Hamato clan and saw Hamato Yoshi fight as a boy during his travels years ago. Using his observation skills, Kakashi breaks it down. Splinter is shorter than Yoshi, he doesn't possess a Sharingan that can mimic Yoshi's movements, and he definitely doesn't remember Yoshi having a tail. Splinter acknowledges Kakashi's analysis and clarifies that he's not Yoshi, he was Yoshi's pet rat. Yoshi was his master. Now, I haven't read the TMNT comics, so I'm relying on what I remember from the 2003 and 2012 TMNT cartoons. In the last video, I thought this story was going down the route of Splinter being Hamato Yoshi like in the 2012 cartoon, but it's not. It's heading more towards his origin from the 2003 cartoon, the best iteration of the Turtles in my opinion, where Splinter learns and mimics the fighting style and moves of Hamato Yoshi. The rest of Team 7 start piecing together everything April told them about the mutagenic ooze and figure out that the ones they just fought are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Both teams introduce themselves, and Kakashi offers his condolences to Splinter for Hamato Yoshi's death. Sasuke even pays his respects to Yoshi's memory, stating that he can't forgive anyone who will betray their own clan. As night falls, both groups of ninjas head back to the Turtles' lair, where Splinter prefers to explain more inside. I don't know about you guys and girls, but this crossover is still so weird to me. Not in a bad way, but just, who would have thought we would get a Naruto and TMNT crossover in our lifetime? Then again, I never thought we would get a Batman and TMNT crossover either, let alone 1 or 2 sequel stories after that. And let's not forget, it even got an animated movie adaptation of the original story. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on the movie if you watched it or not. After entering their hidden pathway to their lair, Leo asks April how her journey was. She says it was boring, at least until he, the rest of the Turtles, and Splinter showed up. She even brings up her recording of the fight, saying you're welcome for shooting your huge ninja sparring match just now, by the way. This girl's acting like she did him a favor by doing that. She knew exactly what she was doing. That prompts Raph to point out that she didn't exactly try to stop the fight. You could tell he's a bit salty here, and honestly, I don't blame him, especially after Sakura almost cracked his shell with those punches during their fight. Shoot, I'll be a bit salty too. Mikey and Donnie had a different opinion on the fight though. They actually enjoyed going up against Naruto and the Shadow Clones. Leo added a bit of positivity to it too, saying it was all for the best. You can only get better by facing stronger opponents. He ain't wrong about that. Once they all reach a certain spot marked with the symbol of the Turtles, Sakura questions why the Turtles are smiling, until the floor beneath them opens up, dropping them into the lair. Naruto is amazed at what the Turtles' lair looks like. The Turtles and Splinter offer Team 7 a full tour of the place, and we get plenty of panels showing Team 7 interacting with the Turtles throughout the tour, like Naruto watching TV with Mikey. And yeah, there's even a small gaming system near the TV. Now, I know this is a completely different universe, but from what I remember, I don't think TVs even existed when Naruto was this age. In this world, the tech is clearly more advanced, enough to even have gaming systems, so it's safe to say this version of the Naruto universe is way ahead in terms of technology. In the next few panels, we see Kakashi talking with Splinter, Leo meditating with Sasuke, Donnie showing Naruto one of his inventions, Sakura working out with Raph, and Mikey skateboarding with Naruto. It actually seems like Naruto knows his way around the lair and is more into the tour than the rest of Team 7. The dynamics are really interesting, like Leo and Sasuke. They're different in how they view family, but similar in their serious tone and the pressure they put on themselves. Raph and Sakura are alike too, since they both have aggressive personalities. And as far as Naruto hanging with Mikey and Donnie, I don't even need to explain why Naruto and Mikey are a perfect match. Both of them have that type of personality where they don't hold back their inner kid. And what do I mean by that? You guys and girls remember when you were kids? Hopefully you were optimistic, happy, and didn't take life too seriously. Then adulthood hits, and now you have to take life very seriously. You're stressed more often, and your optimism drops, especially with bills like taxes, rent, food, gas. Jeez, don't even get me started on the food and gas, especially these days. Let me not get off topic. But yeah, that's Naruto and Mikey's personality. They don't take things too seriously, and they always find a way to lighten up a tense situation. As for Naruto and Donnie, I think they're similar when it comes to creativity and their ability to think outside the box in different circumstances. For Donnie, it's creating new gadgets. For Naruto, it's how he uses his jutsu during combat, like the sexy jutsu or how he uses his Shadow Clones to outsmart opponents. A good example is this fight with Neji, when everyone saw and thought Naruto had lost, but the real Naruto popped out of the ground and caught Neji off guard. What the audience saw was actually a Shadow Clone all along. After they finish skateboarding, Naruto expresses how grateful he is for the experience. Mikey's glad to hear that and assumes Naruto's home must be even nicer, but Naruto begs to differ. He explains how he grew up alone until he met his friends, and how that fueled his motivation to become the Hokage. From a distance, Kakashi tells Splinter the truth about Naruto being a Jinchuriki and how the 4th Hokage sealed Kurama inside of him years ago. This shocks Splinter, and Kakashi asks him to keep it a secret, something Splinter agrees to out of respect. When everyone gathers, Sasuke gets right to the point and wonders if the turtles can beat the foot ninjas with no problem, how come they still live on the ground? Master Splinter explains that Rokusaki is the main reason. We cut to a flashback where it all stems from. Rokusaki came to Hamato Yoshi singing his teachings and claimed he was looking for a new path, having been raised in the criminal underworld of the Big Apple village. Secretly, Rokusaki desired power and wanted to use Hamato Yoshi's techniques for his own sinister goals, ultimately betraying Yoshi to get it. After Hamato Yoshi was defeated in deadly combat with Rokusaki, Splinter escaped. He wandered for days through the sewers until he came across 4 baby turtles covered in ooze. After taking them in, realizing they needed a father, Splinter was also exposed to the ooze, and it transformed all of them. In no time, the turtles grew up to be teenagers, and they went out in the world after Splinter knew they were ready. They came across the foot on many occasions until they soon met a Rokusaki who now rules the Big Apple Village's underworld. After hearing all this, Kurama speaks once again to Naruto, comparing him to the turtles and Splinter. In his case, Kurama is the ooze. In the way I could see it, because Naruto is definitely not a regular human or a shinobi. April then goes into a flashback about her meeting with Baxter Stockman. No news channel wanted to be involved with them until April gave him a chance to explain his story and the ooze. He mentioned losing his first batch of ooze years prior, most likely the same ooze that transformed the turtles and Splinter, but he eventually found a way to make more. He even went to April to copy his notes. This man's ego was so big, he wanted fame and acknowledgement from the public, but that ended up being his biggest downfall when he accepted funding from the Foot Clan. Stockman really thought he could take their money and run, but the fool was like, oh hell no, there's a lot of money invested into this, I want my return now. Run those pockets. They ended up breaking into Stockman's lab and taking everything. Stockman was a goner. April was a second away from ending up like him until the turtles broke in and saved her. After becoming friends with the turtles and Splinter, April did more research and set out to the Hidden Leaf Village to learn more from Lady Tsunade, bringing us full circle to the present. Out of nowhere, someone's stomach growled. Sakura thought it was Naruto at first, but it was April who was hungry. Leo and the rest of the turtles thought it was the perfect opportunity to go out and get pizza for everyone. Team 7 decided to go with them as well, while April and Splinter stayed behind. And this little moment right here is even crazy to me, as Naruto admits he never had pizza before. And I'm 100% with Mikey on this one. Naruto better get prepared to have his mind blown. In this world, he might like it better than or as much as ramen. This actually gets me in the mood to have some pizza while I'm thinking about it. For me, I prefer my pizza to have tomatoes, sausage, mushrooms, and sweet peppers on it. Then I put some garlic pepper on top of it too. Some of y'all might think it's disgusting. I don't care, I'm me and I love it. I'll take it a step further too. I don't mind pineapples on my pizza either. The way I think about it, if I like pineapples and pizza separately, why not have them at the same time? Oh, and there's a very specific pizza that I ordered that I almost forgot to mention. It's called teriyaki chicken pizza. Bruh. It's pizza, but instead of the tomato sauce under the cheese, teriyaki sauce with bits of chicken is underneath the cheese. So good. And I put all the same toppings on it except for the sausage. Nowadays, I order that instead of regular pizza. But anyway, after Team 7 and the turtles left, April and Splinter were shocked when they saw the Foot Clan break into the lair. Both of them tried to fight them off, but it wasn't enough, as they were confronted by Rokusaki. Or we might as well just call him the Shredder at this point, ending off issue 2. As far as my thoughts on issue 2, it was actually a pretty good issue. It was laid back, and I'm glad they gave some details on the origins of the turtles and Splinter. I can't wait to see the turtles and Team 7's reaction to when they find out that April and Splinter has been kidnapped by the Shredder. And I'm still patiently waiting to see what jutsu the turtles know and how they're gonna work with Team 7 to fight the Shredder. Besides all that, if you're entertained, thought it was educational, like what I said or all the above, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, turn on post notifications, especially if you're a new viewer. If you want to support the channel even more, my links will be down in the description box below. And I'll talk to you guys and girls later. Peace.